Sweet soul, take a breath with me now, slow and gentle. Let the air come in like a soft tide, and let it leave as if it carries away old strain and hurry. This time together is a safe, quiet room for the heart. Nothing has to be fixed in a rush. Nothing is wrong with you for feeling tired, unsure, or wanting change quickly. There is room here for every feeling to sit down and rest. There is space here for new peace to arrive. Place a hand over the chest if that feels good. Notice the steady beat beneath your palm. This body works day and night to keep life moving. Offer it a little kindness. Say softly, "Thank you." Soften the jaw, unclench the belly. Let the shoulders lower by even a few millimeters. Ease can begin with a small shift, like opening a window to let fresh air in. We are going to focus on a very simple practice, something gentle and clear. When the body grows calm, the mind listens. When the mind speaks with kindness, feelings soften. When feelings soften, the next easy step shows itself. This is the whole door to quick change. Not force, not self-judgment, not chasing. Calm, kind words, and one small aligned action. That is all. Think of it as lighting a small candle in a dim room. The flame does not shout, it simply shines, and the room looks different within moments. You are going to learn how to light that candle on the inside. It can be peaceful and fast at the same time. You can let good come quickly and gently. If old thoughts say, "Nothing ever works for me," let them speak and pass by like clouds. The sky is still the sky even when clouds drift across it. The heart remains steady even when a wave of doubt rolls through. The breath you take right now is proof that life supports you. Let the next breath be slower. Inhale to a count that feels easy. Exhale a little longer than you inhale. With each long out-breath, the body receives a message. It is safe here. Safety is the soil where new results can sprout fast. Without that sense of safety, the inner ground is too tight. With safety, seeds catch the light and rise. There is a quiet statement that opens the door to quick change. I am safe to receive good now. Say it in your mind with a soft tone. Feel how the chest responds. If it feels tight, there is no need to push. Smile lightly, just enough to relax the tiny muscles around the eyes and mouth. This soft smile is a signal to the nerves that all is well. Say the line again, I am safe to receive good now. Let it move through the body like warm tea moving through a cool cup. One more time, very slow. I am safe to receive good now. If tears want to come, let them. If a sigh rises, let it. Ease often shows up as a small, natural release. That is proof the body is listening. Set an intention for our time. Relief, clarity, and a kind result that arrives within hours. Not because of pressure, but because life can move gracefully when you become a friend to yourself. You can move from struggle to softness. You can move from gripping to allowing. You can move from talking to yourself with blame to speaking with care. This change of tone sets new events in motion. Life hears the way you treat your inner world and echoes it back. Speak to yourself the way you would speak to a small child learning to walk, with praise for each step and patience for each wobble. Praise creates strength. Patience creates safety. Together, they create speed without stress. Take another breath. Feel the ground or the chair holding you. This support is real. You do not have to hold everything up alone. Let the body lean a little more. Loosen the neck. If thoughts race ahead, bring them back with one simple line. Here now, I soften. Let this be a quiet beginning. In a few moments, we will learn why this simple practice brings quick results. For now, feel the steadiness growing. Whisper to the heart, thank you for keeping me. Whisper to the mind, thank you for learning how to be kind. Whisper to the body, you are allowed to relax. With this, The door of the heart is open, the room is warm, and life can come closer with gifts in hand. Why does this simple practice work so well? Because your inner world is a garden, and the body, the mind, and the energy you carry are the soil, the seeds, and the sunlight. When the body is tense, the soil is hard. Seeds struggle to take root. When the body softens, the soil loosens. When the words you speak to yourself are supportive, you plant strong seeds. When your attention rests on faith and kindness, sunlight reaches the garden. Then sprouting can happen fast. This is not a trick, it is a gentle law of care. The nervous system is built to respond to tone and pace. Slow breath says, "It is safe." Warm words say, "You are worthy." A small action says, "This is real." Together they create movement. Think of the breath like a timer that tells the whole system how to feel. Quick, shallow breaths are a signal for alertness and defense. Long, comfortable exhalations are a signal for rest and allowing. When you lengthen the out-breath by even 2 counts, the heart rate settles. Muscles let go a little. In that settling, new thoughts can land. A kind thought is easier to believe when the body is not bracing for impact. This is why breath comes first. It is the key in the lock. Turn the key and the door opens. Then come the words you choose inside. Many people try to jump straight to the outcome with a hard tone. This must happen. That tone tenses the body again, and the door closes a little. Kind, simple phrases are more powerful. I welcome good. I allow support. I am safe to receive. These lines do not push, they invite. Invitation is magnetic. Pressure repels. When you invite, you create space for life to move toward you. You also create space for your own wise steps to rise from inside. The next easy act often appears when the inner room is quiet and friendly. Now think of action as a small river stone, not a boulder. Many believe a huge leap is needed to prove commitment. A huge leap can awaken fear. Fear tightens the soil again. A small, clear step within the next hour is different. It says to the body, "See, we can move gently." It says to the mind, "This is possible." It says to life, "I am available." Small steps taken in a calm state gather momentum quickly because nothing is fighting them from the inside. This is why swift outcomes often follow tiny actions done with kindness. All of this moves in a simple cycle you can carry through any day. Calm the body, claim with loving words, carry out one small aligned step, create space by moving attention to ordinary life for a while. This cycle does not strain, it flows. Each part feeds the next. Calm makes kind words believable. Kind words ease you into action. A small action proves safety. Creating space breaks clinging, which lets results move closer without being chased. Ask the heart a soft question. What does feeling safe to have the good look like today? Not in a year, not after you change everything. Today. Safety might look like sitting with a warm drink and breathing for 3 minutes. It might look like clearing a tiny corner of a table. It might look like speaking one sentence to yourself that makes your chest feel warm. It might look like preparing a message that opens a door. Let the answer be simple. Let it be kind. The body knows. Old patterns may try to come back with stories of delay or doubt. When that happens, offer them tea and listen for a moment, then lead them to the door with care. You can say inside, "I hear you. We are trying something gentler now." Even the doubtful parts want relief. They are not enemies. They are signals asking for safety. Give them safety through breath and tone. Then return to your friendly words. I allow support. I welcome ease. Good moves toward me now. These lines carry a steady rhythm like waves on a calm shore. You may notice that new ideas pop up in quiet moments after you soften. A name comes to mind, a line to write, a small task to complete. a resource to prepare. Do not rush to do everything at once. Choose one, the one that feels simple and kind to the body. Set a short time, 10 to 20 minutes. Do it with a soft jaw and steady breath, then stop and give thanks. This is how you teach your system that change can be quick and comfortable. This is how you build trust inside. Trust is the bridge that allows results to cross into your life in hours, not months. Let us move now into the first pillar, calming the body in minutes. Bring attention back to the breath. Inhale naturally. Exhale a little longer than you inhale. If counting helps, breathe in for a gentle count and breathe out for a count that is 2 beats more. Keep the shoulders loose and the hands easy. If the eyes want to close, let them. If they want to soften with the gaze down, let that too. Feel the chest rise and fall under your hand. Let the skin over the heart sense warmth. This is your inner home. Make it comfortable. Travel through the body with awareness as if you are turning on small lamps in a quiet house. Begin at the crown. Notice the scalp and forehead. Smooth the space between the brows. Let the eyelids rest lightly. Unclench the jaw. Place the tip of the tongue on the roof of the mouth for a moment to release the root of the tongue, then let it fall. Relax the throat. Let the back of the neck lengthen as if a gentle wind carries the head a little higher and then lets it settle. Drop the shoulders, loosen the elbows and wrists. Feel the palms soften. Bring attention to the chest and the area around the heart. Breathe like you are rocking a child to sleep, steady and kind. Move awareness down to the ribs, belly, and low back. Let the belly be soft. There is no need to hold it in. A soft belly tells the whole body, we can rest. Notice the hips and the weight they carry. Let them sink into the chair or cushion. Soften the thighs, knees, calves, and ankles. Relax the tiny muscles in the feet. Feel the support under you. The whole body is being held. Whisper inside, I am held. It is safe to let go. If a thought interrupts, greet it with kindness and return to the breath. If a feeling rises, greet it as well. Nothing has to be edited. Everything can be met with care. Place one or both hands over the heart. Breathe as if the breath flows in and out of this place. This helps the heart and brain move into a friendly rhythm. In a minute or two, you may notice a soft warmth behind the breastbone or a sense that the breath travels more smoothly. Let a slight smile rest on the lips. Not a forced grin, just a hint. This small smile relaxes nerves in the face and sends reassurance through the whole system. Quietly say, I am safe to receive good now. Pause. My body is a friendly place for good outcomes. Pause. It is easy for life to support me. Pause. Feel which line lands with the most ease and repeat that one a few times at your own pace. If tapping feels helpful, use light fingers to tap the collarbone points one at a time, just below the bones at the base of the neck. Tap gently for a minute while breathing. Say, I release stress with love. I welcome comfort. Tap along the side of the hand. I am kind to myself. Kindness is strength. Tap the center of the chest. I allow support now. The tapping is like knocking softly on the door of the body to say, it's me, a friend. The body responds to this friendly knock with ease. Now choose a very simple breath practice you can use any time today. A long out breath, hand over heart, soft smile, one short line of kindness. That is all. Practice for about 2 minutes, 3 or 4 times across your day. Pair it with things you already do after washing hands, before opening a door, before sending a message, while waiting for water to boil. These tiny moments teach your system a new default setting. Ease first, then action. Ease first so action is clear. Ease first so results can arrive quickly and comfortably. If a wave of worry tries to rise, meet it with the body first. Soften the shoulders, release the jaw. Breathe out longer than you breathe in. Place a hand over the heart. Say inside, Sweetheart, you are safe with me. Let that line be a warm blanket. Then choose one gentle affirmation that feels true enough to lean on. I allow support, or good is on its way, or I welcome easy answers. Speak it in a tone you would use with someone you love. Feel how the belly loosens when the tone is kind. Feel how the chest opens when the words are simple. End this calming practice by noticing 3 small comforts around you: the feel of fabric, a patch of light on the wall, the quiet hum in the room. Thank them. This tells your system that support is here already, which primes it to receive more. Sit for a few breaths in this soft field you have created. You did that. You created it by offering safety to yourself. From here, kind words will land, and the next easy step will show itself with less effort. This is the path to swift, gentle change. This is the beginning of letting life move in hours with grace. Let the calm you created become the soft floor beneath your feet. From this place, the words spoken inside carry weight and warmth. Inner language is a gentle sculptor. It shapes how the body feels. It shapes how the day unfolds. When the tone within is kind, the heart opens. When the heart opens, pathways appear that were hidden by tension. Begin with a simple truth. Kind words are not weak. They are steady hands that guide the mind and soothe the body. Speak to yourself now in a soft tone. I welcome good. Pause and let that line rest in the chest. Speak again. I allow support. Notice any small shift, the breath becoming longer, the shoulders lowering a little more. This is the path of claiming. It is not a demand, it is a welcome. Present tense language feeds the nervous system with safety. I am safe to receive good now. I allow swift, gentle solutions. It is easy for life to support me. These lines do not force a door open. They open the door by offering safety. Let the mouth shape the words slowly, as if each word were a warm cloth placed around the shoulders. If the mind says, that is too much to believe, soften the phrase until it feels honest and kind. I am open to receiving good now. I am learning that life can support me. I am willing to be surprised by ease. The body relaxes when a statement is both loving and believable. With each breath, gently raise the level of certainty as the body allows it. If it feels right, stand or sit where you can meet your own eyes in a mirror. Hold a soft gaze. Place a hand over the heart so that the body senses touch and presence. Speak to the reflection like a dear friend who has tried hard for so long. Choose a single line that feels tender and true. I am safe with myself. I am worthy of timely blessings. I welcome joyful results today. Keep the tone calm and slow. After each line, pause and let the words sink in like rain into receptive soil. If the eyes water or the throat tightens, breathe through it and shorten the phrase, safe with me, worthy, welcome. A single word spoken with love can do more than a long lecture spoken with pressure. The mind loves rhythm. Give it a friendly rhythm it can follow. Pair the breath with your chosen line. Inhale gently, feel the chest rise. On the long exhale, speak the line either out loud or in silence. I allow support. Inhale again, feeling the body receive. Exhale, speak. I am safe to receive good now. Continue for 1 or 2 minutes. Keep the jaw loose and the shoulders easy. Rhythm trains the inner world like a kind lullaby trains a child to rest. Rhythm teaches the body that these words are not a performance, they are a new home. Write your chosen line on paper in clear, large letters. The body responds to sight as well as sound. Place the paper somewhere easy to see. Each glance becomes a soft nudge, not a command. When the mind grows busy, Let the eyes touch the line again. Let the breath follow. Whisper the words and feel how the belly softens a little more. This is how claiming becomes part of ordinary life. It does not require a special hour. It asks only for a kind voice, a steady breath, and a simple sentence. Now, begin shaping a one-line power statement for today. Keep it clean and clear. Present tense, kind tone, specific enough to feel close. Use words that your body accepts. If the desire is for a gentle outcome within hours, speak it as if opening your hands. I now welcome a clear, kind solution today. If the desire is for an easy flow with work, speak. I now move through today's tasks with calm and clarity. If the desire is for support, speak. I now receive helpful support with ease. After speaking, listen to the body. If the chest tightens, soften the phrase, add, I am willing, or choose a slightly smaller outcome that still feels meaningful. Kind honesty speeds results because the body does not need to resist or defend. Let the tone of claiming honor who you are. Praise yourself in simple ways as you speak. You are learning, you are trying, you are open. Praise is fuel. Praise tells the brain, we are safe to continue. Speak praise and your steps become light. Speak blame and the body braces. Keep your words like clear water, simple, pure, and nourishing. 3 or 4 times today, meet yourself with these words, a minute here, a minute there. This is enough to turn the inner tide. This is how claiming becomes your natural tone and not an effort. Clarity allows the mind to relax into focus. Bring paper and a pen. Sit with the breath for a few moments to steady the room within. Now write a single sentence that names what is welcomed in the next hours. Keep the sentence short, keep it present, keep it kind. Write as if the body were listening to every letter. Let the sentence include a feeling and a value so your system knows the texture of the experience you are calling in. For example, I now experience a peaceful and honest solution for today's task. I now receive a supportive and clear answer for my next step. I now move through my schedule in a calm and simple way. The structure is steady. I now experience receive, move, plus outcome, plus feeling word, plus value word. The value word might be honest, respectful, gentle, fair, loving, or clean. The feeling word might be peaceful, joyful, light, relaxed, or confident. These words guide the nervous system to the state that allows quick movement. Look at the sentence and breathe. Scan the body from crown to feet while reading it slowly. Is there a place that tightens? If so, adjust the words until the body loosens. Let the sentence be a bridge you are happy to walk across, not a cliff you fear. If the mind insists on adding details that create pressure, ease them back to essentials. Over-detail can become a way to control. Clarity is not control. Clarity is a gentle focus that leaves room for life to arrange the path. If fear of disappointment rises, address it with care. Write one kind line beneath your sentence. It is safe to be hopeful. Breathe with that line. Let the body feel how hope does not have to hurt. Hope can be soft. Hope can be gentle. Hope can be about openness, not about gripping. Then return to your main sentence. Read it again as if bathing it in a warm light. Speak it once, slowly, with the hand over the heart. Let the body hear that this is not a threat or a test. This is an invitation. Write the sentence on a small card or in a note on the device you use. Place it where it can catch your eye across the day. Each time you read it, pair it with the long, easy out-breath. Let the body learn to associate this sentence with calm. Calm tells the mind, this is doable. Calm tells the heart, this is safe. Calm tells life, there is room here. If doubts speak, offer them a softer version of the sentence for a few breaths. I am open to a peaceful and honest solution today. Then, when the body loosens, return to the original phrasing. This is not a fight. It is a dance with your own safety. If the sentence involves receiving something from the world, include a line that affirms worth. I deserve timely blessings. Feel how worth and clarity together create a steady ground. Worth calms the old urge to chase. Worth says, I am ready to let good meet me. When worth is present, speed can be gentle. Outcomes can arrive without the surge of panic that sometimes comes with pursuit. Read the sentence 3 times with breath. On the first reading, let it settle in the chest. On the second, let it settle in the belly. On the third, let it settle in the whole body, from head to feet. Then set the sentence down and take one tiny step related to it within the next hour. The step can be as small as a simple message, a clean list, a tidy corner, a prepared document, a short review. Small steps done in the tone of your sentence make the sentence feel real. Real feeling invites real results. Now let us anchor the felt state so it can be called up quickly. Think of the body as a trusted friend who loves clear signals. Choose one anchor that is easy to do anywhere, hand over heart, a relaxed shoulder roll, the soft smile, a steady breath with a long exhale, a gentle press of thumb and forefinger together. Select the one that felt most soothing earlier. This anchor will become the switch that turns on the inner light without effort. Sit comfortably. Place your chosen anchor, perhaps hand over heart, then breathe in a calm rhythm. Speak your one-line power statement on every long exhale. I now welcome a clear, kind solution today. Let the tone be quiet and warm. As you speak, watch for a small sign inside that the state is taking root. Warmth in the chest, a lightness behind the eyes, the belly loosening, the breath deepening, a gentle sense of being held. Name the sign in simple words: warmth, lightness, steady. The naming helps the brain index the state so it can return to it later. Keep the anchor and the sentence together for about 60 to 90 seconds. This short pairing is long enough to teach the body and short enough to avoid strain. When the mind wanders, bring it back with the anchor. When the anchor is present, the mind follows. Strengthen the anchor with a soft focus on the senses. Notice one sound in the room, one texture under the fingers, one place of ease in the body. Let these 3 small things enter your awareness as you repeat the sentence. This creates a multi-sensory memory the body can find again with less effort. The mind may say, "This is too simple." Smile at that. Simplicity is a door that opens quickly because it is not heavy. If tension appears, do not push through. Ease the anchor for a few breaths. Shorten the sentence until it sits well. Clear and kind solution. Calm and clarity today. Then lengthen again when the body is ready. This is a loving conversation with the self, not a drill. The goal is not to force a state. The goal is to meet the state with so much care that it wants to stay. This is how the anchor becomes trustworthy. When the anchor is trustworthy, results come more quickly because the inner world is not fighting itself. Practice the anchor quietly at 3 points in the day, soon after waking, somewhere in the middle, and in the evening. Keep each practice short and sweet. Even 30 seconds of real presence will help. Pair the anchor with your written sentence each time. Let this be your gentle signature: breath, anchor, sentence, pause. If you are in a place where speaking aloud feels awkward, whisper inside and let the lips remain still while the mind speaks. The body can hear thoughts. The body listens to tone. Add a release line to round out the anchoring. Good comes to me in comfortable ways. Say this after a minute of anchoring, then open the hands in your lap. This small opening of the hands tells the nervous system that grasping is not required. The state can hold itself. The outcome can move toward you. you can return to ordinary activity while the anchor quietly keeps the inner room warm. This is how anchors serve. They keep the candle lit while you live. If a big wave of doubt passes through later, meet it with the anchor first, not with an argument. Touch the anchor, breathe slowly, and speak one short line of kindness. Safe with me. When the body softens, return to your power sentence and repeat it 3 times with long out-breaths. Then take one tiny supportive action that matches the sentence. Action settles the mind because it gives the body proof. Proof tells the mind, we are not stuck. The anchor keeps the proof gentle. Let the anchor be associated with a visual cue. It might be a color you like, a small symbol, or a spot in the room that feels calm. When you see the cue, you touch the anchor and breathe. Soon the body learns to lower stress at the sight of the cue. This gives you speed. Calm returns faster. Kind words land faster. Clear steps appear faster. Results slip through the open door with less effort. End this anchoring round by noticing one way life is already in motion for you. Some small kindness in your day, some easy answer that showed up, some friendly gesture, some smooth moment. Thank it. Gratitude is the soft ribbon that ties the practice together. It says to life, more of this, please. Sit for a few breaths, hands relaxed, shoulders easy, heart warm. The anchor is set. The sentence is alive. The body is on your side. The day is ready to meet you with tender speed. Let the clear sentence and the anchored feeling guide the next small move. Action does not have to be heavy to be real. Action can be gentle and yet strong, like a hand resting with confidence on the center of the chest. Choose one step that can be taken in the next hour. Keep it kind, keep it short, keep it specific. Open a fresh page and write 3 simple bullets that match the sentence you shaped. 1 message to send, 1 tiny piece to prepare, 1 corner to bring into order. Set a friendly timer for 10 to 20 minutes. Begin with a soft breath, the long exhale, and your power line on a whisper. Move at an easy pace. Let the jaw stay loose and the shoulders easy. When the timer ends, stop, even if the step is not perfect. Stopping while the energy is still bright teaches the body that action is safe. It says, see, we moved and it felt good. This is a quiet miracle. The mind starts to pair progress with comfort. That pairing invites more progress, and it invites it soon. Choose steps that lower friction for the outcome you welcome. If clarity is the desire, bring clarity to a small place. A 1-page list, a folder with just the items needed today, a short outline with only the 3 points that matter most. If support is the desire, open a door to support with 1 message that is simple and kind. If ease is the desire, make ease visible by clearing a small surface and placing your written sentence there. Let the world around reflect the world within. Each small act is a signal flare that tells life the path is open. Say softly as you work, small steps unlock big doors. Pause to breathe out longer than you breathe in, and continue. When a wave of resistance shows up, thank it for trying to keep you safe, then offer it a softer plan. We will move for 5 more minutes and stop. Keep your promise. Trust begins to bloom when the inner voice keeps simple promises. Let the body feel the step, the rhythm of the hands, the sound of the pen, the quiet click of a key. These tiny sounds and motions tell the nervous system, we are doing it. If the mind reaches for big leaps, bring it back to a tiny motion you can complete now. Big leaps can come later when safety is strong and steady. Today, let the breadcrumb path be enough. 1 breadcrumb taken in peace is stronger than a sprint taken in fear. Whisper as you move, I move gently and I move now. When the step is done, place a small dot or a check mark beside it. That mark is not about pressure. It is a hug for the brain. It says, "Good job." The brain glows with that gentle praise and will seek more of it. Now set the task down and create space for the result to approach. Releasing is not giving up. Releasing is making room. When grasping loosens, channels open. After your micro-action, take your hands off the outcome. Stand, stretch softly, and breathe 3 long exhalations. Shift the eyes toward a distant point for a few seconds to reset the focus. Sip water and thank the body for helping. Let your attention rest on ordinary things, the warmth of a cup, the quiet hum in the room, the pattern of light. These simple events soothe the nervous system and signal to life that you are not chasing. Chasing pushes good away. Warm presence invites it closer. Invite a gratitude scan. Name 3 small supports in your world right now. A tool that works, a kind word you heard, a moment of smoothness today. Speak them in a calm tone and feel the chest rise and fall with the words. Gratitude is a bridge that carries you from effort to allowing. Add a short line that eases control. I let life arrange the best path for me. Say it once, slowly. Place the written sentence where you can see it without staring. Open the hands in your lap and let the fingers uncurl. This open posture tells the body, there is nothing to grip. The result does not need to be forced through a keyhole. Let it knock on the door that is already open. If the mind tries to hover and check, give it a gentle job. Set a simple rhythm, 5 breaths counting the exhale, then shift attention to something neutral for a few minutes. Fold a cloth, rinse a dish, walk slowly down a hall. Neutral tasks help the inner tide settle. When urgency pulls on the sleeve, meet it with reassurance. The step has been taken. Space is being made. Trust grows best in a room where the body feels safe. Keep returning to safety. Keep returning to the breath that leaves longer than it enters. Keep returning to the open hands, the soft shoulders, the friendly smile that barely lifts the corners of the mouth. From this place, outcomes have room to glide toward you. You may notice that when space is created after a small step, fresh ideas arrive in the quiet. Receive them with thanks, and do not rush to do them all at once. Let them line up like kind guests in a hallway. Invite one in at a time. The rest can wait at the door and will still be there when it is their turn. This is how non-grasping feels, orderly, soft, and surprisingly swift. Say inside, I am open to friendly timing. Friendly timing often feels like a kind coincidence and a soft yes. There are times when doubt, guilt, or hurry will try to lead. These are old habits of protection. Meet each one with tenderness. Doubt says, what if nothing happens? Place a hand over the heart and answer in a low voice, thank you for trying to keep me safe. We are choosing softness, and softness works. Breathe slowly and let the doubt rest beside you. It does not need to steer. Offer a bridge thought if the original sentence feels too bright. I am open to signs of movement. After a few breaths, return to the main sentence with a kinder tone and see if the body accepts it now. Guilt says, you should have done more already. Guilt talks in shoulds that squeeze the chest. Sit up a little taller, lengthen the back of the neck, and answer with forgiveness. Write one gentle line. I forgive myself for the ways I pushed or delayed. I choose kindness now. Read it twice with a long exhale between. Ask the body what small repair would feel sweet. A 2-minute tidy, a short note of thanks, or a pause with the hand over the heart. Let that be enough. Guilt loosens when repair is small and sincere. The body learns that care, not punishment, is the way forward. Hurry says, there is no time. Hurry narrows the gaze and shortens the breath. Meet it with a reset ritual that takes 1 minute. Look at 3 corners of the room to widen the field of vision. Lengthen the exhale for 5 breaths. Touch the anchor you chose earlier and speak your short line. Safe with me. Then choose the smallest 1-inch task related to your sentence and do it. Not the whole page, just 1 inch. When it is done, stop and breathe. Hurry will try to run again. Offer it the same 1-minute ritual. Repetition teaches the nervous system that time expands when the body softens. If a feeling of unworthiness appears like a shadow across the heart, answer it with a steady truth. Worthiness is not earned by struggle. Worthiness is given by existence. Place the hand over the heart and speak slowly, "I deserve timely blessings." Let the words sink in and watch the body for a sign of acceptance. A sigh, a softening of the brow, a warm spot in the chest. If the sign is small, that is perfect. Small is honest. Repeat the line 3 times across your day. Worth grows when it is watered with patience. Sometimes the result does not appear as quickly as hoped. This is not proof of failure. This may be the ripening time when roots spread quietly under the soil. Keep tending the inner ground. Keep cycling through calm, claiming a small step and space. If worry about the clock rises, speak to the clock with a smile. "I have all the time needed for the next kind step." Then take that step. Do not measure every minute. Measure how gently you treat yourself as you move. Gentleness is not slow. Gentleness is efficient because it wastes no energy on inner war. Let the day take a simple rhythm that repeats until it feels like home. In the morning, before the world grows loud, gift yourself 2 minutes of calm. Hand over heart, long exhale, 1 sentence of love. Read your power line for the day and feel it settle in the chest. Praise yourself for showing up. Praise builds the bridge you will walk across all day. Midday, return to the anchor for half a minute and choose 1 micro action. Set a friendly timer and complete the single step. Place a check mark. Smile with your eyes. Then create space. In the evening, let the body unwind with 3 gentle breaths and a gratitude scan. Name 3 supports you noticed today, no matter how small. Speak a soft release line. "I let this day be complete." Rest in the quiet for a few moments and feel the heart soften. You can add the 3-1 rhythm whenever life feels full. 3 long exhalations, 1 kind sentence, 1 small step. This rhythm is portable. It can live in kitchens and hallways, at desks and in quiet corners. It does not ask for special conditions. It asks for a loving tone. It asks for your hand over your own heart. It asks for faith as gentle as a feather. That feather can move mountains when it lands again and again in the same friendly place. Let this be your closing blessing. Life is not testing you. Life is ready to meet you. The inner room you have created, calm, kind words, small steps, and space, calls in swift, gentle results. The body is learning to trust you. The mind is learning to rest with you. The heart is learning it is safe to receive. You do not have to push your way into a good outcome. You can open to it. You can welcome it like a beloved guest. You can set a warm table with breath and kindness and let the solution sit down. Hold the sentence for today in your chest 1 more time. Breathe with it. Feel how it fits. Speak it softly, then speak this. Good comes to me in comfortable ways. Let the jaw loosen and the shoulders slide down a little more. Let the hands open. Allow the room to be quiet. Trust your kind steps. Trust your open hands. Trust the timing that feels friendly. Walk forward with a soft back and a steady heart. The door is open. The path is clear. The day is ready to bless you. If it helps, take these final words into the evening and into tomorrow. I am worthy of timely blessings. I welcome joyful results today. Life supports me in loving, rapid, gentle ways. Say them once now, then carry them with you as a light in the pocket. Small steps, open hands, kind words, steady breath. This is the simple practice. This is how outcomes can arrive in hours with grace. Worth lives in you as naturally as breath. It is not given by achievements or taken by mistakes. It does not rise when praised or drop when judged. Worth is the quiet truth underneath every story your mind tells. Let this truth land gently. Place a hand on the heart and feel the warmth there. That warmth is a signal. Life is inside you, and life itself is worthy. When this truth is allowed, the body loosens, the voice softens, and receiving becomes possible. Receiving begins as a choice to allow. It is like opening a window to let in fresh air. The air was already there. The opening is the act that welcomes it. Give yourself a permission slip for the day. Write a single line that brings relief. Permission to receive help. Permission to say no without guilt. Permission to rest before deciding. Permission to be new. Hold the paper in both hands and breathe. Then say the line aloud. The nervous system understands spoken kindness. This is not a trick. It is care. When care is repeated, the old guard inside, the one that thought constant effort was the only safety, begins to relax. With relaxation comes space. With space comes guidance, and with guidance comes flow. Let 3 small gratitudes water the soil of worth. Think of simple things: clear water, a soft pillow, a kind line you read, a quiet moment at a window, a warm cup in your hands. Gratitude does not deny the hard parts, it lights the path through them. Each named gratitude says to life, I see the good. Life loves to bring more of what is seen and welcomed. Write them down and read them once with a slow breath between each. The body hears the calm in your pace and believes you. If the inner critic wakes, meet it with a soft hand over the heart and a long exhale. Say, thank you for trying to keep me safe. It is safe to be kind now. Then offer a gentle line that suits today. Good flows to me because I say yes. If that feels big, try. Good can reach me in simple ways today. Say it once more and let the words settle like warm tea in the belly. When the body receives, the mind follows. Open the door to allowing with small gestures. Leave a little space in the day with nothing packed into it. Walk slower for a few steps. Receive a compliment with thank you and no discounting. Accept help when it appears, even if it is small, a held door, a piece of advice, a chance to rest for 5 minutes. Each time you allow a bit of good, the mind learns that receiving is safe. Safety builds trust. Trust invites more good because the pathway is clear. If a voice inside says, I do not deserve this, soften the voice with a truth that cannot be argued. I am alive and life supports life. This is not a question of worthiness to exist. You already exist. Support is the natural fit for life. A plant does not justify its need for water. It takes water because that is how it lives. You are the same. When you accept care, with food, with rest, with kind words, you are not taking too much. You are aligning with the design of life. Write a short note to the part that withholds. Dear caretaker, thank you for guarding me when the world felt sharp. I now choose to let in gentle help. You may rest while I practice receiving. Fold this note and tuck it somewhere close. When withholding returns, touch the note, breathe out longer, and welcome one small good thing in that moment. This is how old gates rust and fall, not by force, but by lack of use. Let an affirmation carry today's allowing. I am safe to receive. Say it in the mirror once with kind eyes. Say it before a meal. Say it before sleep. If it feels strong to use I am, soften it to I can be safe to receive today. The body will tell you which line is ready. Believe the body. It is honest. It is wise. Now let the good you allow become movement in the world. Thought and feeling are strong, yet action seals the truth into your day like wax on a letter. Think of action here as the next kind step, not a grand leap. A grand leap can frighten the old guard. A kind step calms it. One small act, taken in the spirit of your chosen sentence, tells life, I am ready for this to be real. Choose a single step that fits the message. If the sentence is about peaceful solutions, the step might be sending one message in a softer tone, pausing for 3 breaths before a reply, or clearing a small pile on a desk so your eyes rest. If the sentence invites abundance, the step might be paying a small bill with appreciation, setting a clear boundary that protects your energy, or tracking one small inflow with gratitude. If the sentence is about guidance, the step might be sitting quietly for a minute and writing the next right thing that feels simple and calm, then doing just that. Make the step small enough that a tired mind will not argue. Drink a glass of water with thanks. Return a message kindly. Pick up 5 items and put them in their place. Step outside for 2 minutes and let the sky meet your eyes. These are not tiny in truth. They are votes for the life you want. Many small votes create surprising momentum. Momentum does not need pressure. It needs steady direction. Use words to anchor action. As you begin, say one line. Every gentle step moves life forward. Breathe out longer, then begin. When the step is done, pause and feel the completion in the body, a soft pride, a loosening of the chest, a lightness in the face. Say, that was enough for now. Enough is a healing word. It closes the door on the old belief that only more and more effort makes change. Enough makes change sustainable. Sustainable change becomes identity. If the mind pushes for a bigger plan, give it a simple loop to follow. Choose a thought, feel a little better, take one kind step, loop again. No strain. Strain makes the mind think it is unsafe. Safety opens new choices. New choices open new doors. New doors lead to outcomes that match the quiet intention you keep. Let the next kind step touch your environment. When a room reflects gentle order, the mind can rest. Do a 2-minute tidy and end with one item placed with care. A book aligned, a cup rinsed, a pillow smoothed. While doing it, carry your sentence in the breath. The body learns to pair action with meaning, and meaning with calm. Calm becomes the signal that draws in good timing and clean opportunities. Schedule one short action window. 10 or 15 minutes is plenty. Set a calm timer. Name the window: peaceful action, abundant action, guided action. During that window, take only steps that fit the name. After the timer ends, stop. Say aloud, I keep my word to myself. Keeping your word in small ways builds deep trust. Trust is the bridge between intention and outcome. If resistance rises, treat it as a body feeling that wants a breath, not a wall that must be climbed. Place a hand on the heart, breathe out longer, and return to the smallest step. If the smallest step still feels heavy, pick one even smaller. A single pebble can begin a path. When the step is done, write it down under a heading that says, Kind steps I took today. At night, read the list once. This is how confidence grows. It sees itself. In the background of each day, let a simple set of rituals hold you, the way a soft rhythm holds a song. Morning is for setting a tone, midday is for refreshing the signal, evening is for harvest and release, and once a week is for forgiveness and reset. These are short, kind patterns that keep the mind, body, and life in a gentle conversation. On waking, place a hand over the heart before reaching for anything else. Feel 3 soft breaths. Speak your sentence once in a calm voice. If the mirror is nearby, meet your eyes and say it once more with a small smile. Then drink water with appreciation, as if the words were carried into your cells. This takes less than a minute and sets direction without pressure. At midday, when the world often feels fast, bring a 30-second pause. Drop the shoulders, unclench the jaw, relax the belly. Breathe in softly and let the out-breath be longer. Whisper your sentence. If the day is noisy, whisper it inside your mind and let your face soften to match. A soft face tells the body that help is near. If a decision is in front of you, ask, which choice brings more calm to my body? The body will hint. Follow the hint one step. In the evening, gather the day with gratitude and lessons. Write 3 small good things. Then write 1 kind lesson learned today, something to carry forward without blame. I feel better when I pause before I reply. A short walk cleared heavy thoughts. Cleaning a tiny space gave me energy. Close with a gentle release line. Anything left undone can rest until tomorrow. The nervous system needs this permission to sleep. Rest is a wise partner. Once a week, hold a short forgiveness moment. Sit where you will not be disturbed. Speak these simple lines, breathing after each. I forgive myself for the moments I forgot my kindness. I forgive this week for any rough edges. I free my heart from carrying what is no longer mine. If names or stories rise, let them pass like birds across the sky. You do not need to follow. You are giving your heart back to the present. If time is tight, choose 1 anchor ritual to repeat daily. 1 breath with your sentence in the morning can change the day. 1 body softening pause at midday can change a conversation. 1 gratitude line at night can change the quality of sleep. The point is not to do everything. The point is to keep the signal kind and clear so life knows how to meet you. Create a small signal space in your home, a chair, a corner, a spot by a window. Sit there for 1 minute each day. Speak your sentence once and breathe quietly. The brain will learn that this spot equals calm intention. Over time, just sitting there will soften the body and clear the mind. This is how environment becomes ally. Use a weekly permission review. On a fresh page, write new permissions that match your current life. Permission to ask for clarity. Permission to receive unexpected money. Permission to take up space kindly. Read the list once with slow breath. Carry 1 permission into your week and treat it like a friend you are grateful to meet each day. The more you practice permission, the more the world mirrors it with invitations. Let your rituals fit your season. Some days you will do more, some days you will do less. If you miss a day, smile and begin again. The beginning again is the golden thread that holds this whole practice. Every return says to life, I care. Life hears that and cares for you. Gather everything you have practiced into 1 soft truth. Clarity, kindness, and consistency are the language life understands. You have learned to clear inner space with breath, body care, forgiveness, and release. You have chosen a simple sentence that speaks to your heart without strain. You have asked the body to carry the message with posture, breath, and mirror work. You have rewritten old beliefs with honest, kinder lines and paired them with calm. You have taken small steps as proof, set simple rituals to keep the signal clear, and let permission and gratitude open the door to receiving. This is alignment. Alignment is not pressure. Alignment is the gentle meeting of thought, feeling, and action. The universe responds because the message is no longer mixed. Let this blessing close the circle and keep it alive. May peace rest in the chest. May clarity sit in the mind. May ease move through the day. May support arrive in right timing. May abundance meet real needs with grace. May love be the quiet background of each step. Take one slow breath. On the out-breath, speak your chosen sentence. Let it land like a feather on still water. The ripples are already moving out into your life. Carry forward one small commitment, one kind sentence, one long out-breath, one gentle step. These three change the shape of a day. Days gather into a path becomes a life. When the inner signal is calm and steady, life answers in calm and steady ways. Doors open that once looked sealed. People and chances appear at the right moment. Solutions arrive with less struggle. Not because you forced the world to bend, but because you became a clear partner with it. Let a final line settle in your heart to be used whenever you need it. Life supports me in every way. If that feels strong, soften it. Life can support me today. Speak it as needed, morning or night, amid noise or quiet. The universe is listening, not for volume, but for truth. Truth, when spoken with love and lived with small steps, becomes the shape of your days. Begin now, begin softly, begin again as often as needed. A kind beginning is obeyed by a kind universe.